What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Dennis, and this is Check This Out. We've already gone through the meat and potatoes of the motorcycle. Now we're going to go through and spend a little bit more time on the details. All right, now in the first video, we mentioned the single down tube going on the frame of the motorcycle. That's something that you see a lot whenever you're dealing with custom bikes, okay? Custom one-of-a-kind builds. You see it down here, okay? A solid single tube going down. Normally on traditional factory Harleys, you've got like a dual tube system that comes down to it and gives a little bit more stability. With this one, you're still going to have a good stable frame to it, but it's got that custom feel, so you can really highlight that motor, you know, and really set off all the good chrome pieces and the fancy stuff. Now, one of the great things about the custom builds is all the little details that you see on stuff. Now, you've got a really massive spoked front wheel on it. This is a 150/80, okay, up here on the front end, so it's going to give it a really beefy front style. And then I wanted to accent these fork tubes. They're just absolutely awesome. They've got like this really great, you know, sort of convex setup with this spike on the base of it. Just gives it a really good custom feel, you know, and that's what you want when you're looking at a custom motorcycle. It's something that's going to stand out. And brother, this stands out. This is what every factory 48 from Harley Davidson wishes it was. Now, tire size is always something that people look at whenever you see the rear end of a motorcycle. Everybody likes a big fat ass. It's just the way it goes, okay? And this one, you got a 300 series back tire on this, okay? And it's still sporting a Softail style frame, so it's going to give you a little bit better ride quality. But don't forget, you've got this massive back tire in you. It is going to hamper the handling a little bit, but yet again, you know, a build like this isn't about the best handling. It's about looking just bad as hell when you're going down the road. And let's face it, she looks pretty damn badass. All right, guys, we're gonna have to go to selfie mode here for a second so you can appreciate the paint job that's done here. Okay, usually when you look at a rat rod style motorcycle, you know, something that's gonna have a lot of patina, the rust style accents, things like that on it, you know, it's just worn out. Now this is somebody's taking a lot of effort to be able to make it look worn out. If you get pretty close here, you can see it's not rusted. It's like a brownish base coat and then some black on the top of it, and then they did the pinstriping on top of it and they weathered that out really nice too. It even carries all the way back here to the rear fender. Now, we'd already talked about that 300 series back tire, and just look at how well that thing wraps all the way around, and you can really see the difference in the paint and how they were able to accomplish that vintage old style with just doing proper paint work. Okay, the bike really comes out really nice. It gives you that old school feel with a little bit of extra. Now we continue back here towards the back end of the machine, and you're going to see it's got a chain final drive, which is something that's really good and popular with the chopper culture. Okay, usually when people do a custom build, they'll put a chain on it. A lot of times people take the factory belt system off of a bike to put a chain on it because the power delivery is better on a chain. You know, that's why you always see chains on race bikes, sport bikes, things like that. You don't really see shaft or belt on those because, well, they want that ultimate performance, that killer grab, and that's what you're going to get with the chain system. Now you can see that wicked swing arm back here as well. You know, it's still a Softail style suspension. You've got the dual shocks underneath of the frame, just like you would on any other type of Softail machine, but it's just got a really cool, wicked custom feel. Your oil tank is right here, and then the battery box is actually hidden right here inside of the part of the oil tank, so it gives it a nice clean look. And again, that's really what this bike's all about, is that old school, okay, that vintage styling, you know, and clean, easy lines. Again, like I said, this is what every 48 wishes it would be whenever it grows up.